Welcome. I'm Tom Murphy, organizer of the San Francisco Bay Area Journalists. On January 18th, it was my pleasure to host a really interesting discussion about the potential for collaboration between the mainstream media and the ethnic press. Our guests that evening included Vernon Whitmore of Globe Newspapers, Juan Gonzalez from El Tecolote, Kwok Shu Liang from KTSF. Our moderator was Kevin Weston from New American Media. Special guests included Maria Mejia of El Mensajero and Paul Clayman from New American Media. We can't show you the entire presentation that evening, but I'd like to introduce you to some of our guests.
Hello, my name is Vernon Whitmore. I'm the founder, owner, publisher of the Globe Newspapers, and also serve as president of West Coast Black Publishers Association. And as far as working with the mainstream press, I do have a mainstream press background with both the A&G and the Contra Costa Times Group. So being an ethnic publisher, I learned years ago that we both have our own niches. We serve the community. However, working close with the mainstream press gives our community an opportunity to see their mother, father, sister, brother, and cousins in our paper, also seeing another side of the story and a different picture in the mainstream press. So I believe we go hand in hand, and we both serve our communities well.
Hello, I'm Maria Mejia. I am the managing editor of El Mensajero newspaper, and El Mensajero is part of a big chain of newspapers, a national big chain in Spanish. We are part of La Opinión and El Diario and other papers around the country, all these papers in Spanish. And even though we're part of this national chain, we cover the community as like ethnic media do as a community paper. We cover our neighborhoods and we reflect what people do in their neighborhoods. And I agree that ethnic media is very important for the people in a certain community that sometimes do not have the knowledge of the language here in English. If it's a Chinese paper or a Spanish newspaper, as in our case, I think it is very important to try to show the people what is the community they just arrive in, or one community that sometimes they do not understand very well because they do not know the language.
Hi, my name is Kwok Shu Liang. I'm the executive producer of KTSF News. We produce on a nightly basis 1 hour Cantonese news and also 1 hour Mandarin news. I think the importance of ethnic media, we have to look at it in the light of what is going on in the world, which means right now we're in the world of Web 2.0. Everything is interactive. For first time ever before, a lot of communities are being empowered by the internet. People wanted to have their voice. So from this perspective, I think the ethnic media is just like, hyper-local media, hyper-Asian, hyper-African American, hyper-Latino. So I'm seeing this as a possible development for ethnic media.
Hi, I'm Juan Gonzalez, founder, editor of El Tecolote newspaper in San Francisco's Mission District. I'm also department chair of journalism at City College of San Francisco. And ethnic media is important largely because it's the probably main source of information for folks that live in the neighborhoods where people of color live. We know that they need information, relevant information, and we try to provide them stories about them that reflects basically a mirror of the community that we serve. So it's important for them to understand things that are happening to them and why, and hopefully serve as a vehicle to make social change.
Thanks for being with us. This is Tom Murphy from the San Francisco Bay Area Journalists, an independent group sponsored by the Society of Professional Journalists for Northern California. Our co-sponsors include the Center for Integration and Improvement of Journalism, the Bay Area Black Journalists Association, and New American Media. I hope you'll join us for a future meetup. For more about our group, please check us out on meetup.com, /journalist.